My name is Craig Gortz, and I'm the executive pastor. So I heard about VisitorReach through our lead pastor, who was on a Zoom call with a kind of mentor guy he has in New York. And he said, hey, check these guys out. They may be part of what we're looking for. And just the week before that, I've been doing some whiteboard stuff with our pastoral staff. So we had a whiteboard, we had a line drawn, and we know when people show up, because they let us know that they're here, they check in kids, or they give money. And we have a process for that. And then I go, but what about this other left side of the line of people who are checking us out, but we don't know who they are? So people are looking at sermons or our website, social media. How do we capture some of those people and kind of invite them in a little bit closer? So I checked out the website, and one thing led to another. I got on a phone call, and we found out that indeed they were able to help connect people who were looking for a church near us, but we had no way of knowing how to connect with them. Well, what we were doing before we partnered with VisitorReach was, I think, like many churches, we were kind of stumbling along, not really knowing exactly if what we were doing in social media, Facebook and Instagram, ads we were putting out, if those were actually fruitful, because there was really no way of tracking it. So we would invest money, but we really had no way of knowing if it was actually bringing people in the door. But now we actually have a tangible connection, especially through the app and the ability to identify people by name when they show up. I mean, nobody has done that before. Hesitations we had with VisitorReach is really nobody had ever heard of anything like that before. I think our team was ready to try something out, but you just don't even know what you're getting into. But those hesitations were put to rest pretty quickly when we saw how comprehensive they were about reaching into the social world, into the search engine world, and we actually got pretty excited pretty quickly. Well, the impact that VisitorReach has had upon us initially has been very profound. Not only has our visitor rate increased exponentially, we've had at one particular Sunday baptism of the 30-some people were baptized, over 25 of those were VisitorReach people. And we got to know those people and share in their spiritual journey and partner with them on that stage of their public testimony of their commitment to faith to Christ. And so we've, again, seen an exponential increase of visitors, and the retention rate, we're tracking those people in our people tracking database of who came through VisitorReach. And people are finding their way into our church in multiple groups and in multiple ways of making this their church home. When we started using VisitorReach 7 or so months ago, now looking back on the decision we made when we had really no idea what VisitorReach was, and not only are the elders happy, but our staff is excited because we're actually engaging with people in the community we've wanted to engage with for a long time, but really lacked the know-how to connect with people. And so that has been a win-win again for us.